But what's up, guys? Welcome to the Better Take episode number 35. We are here with Joshua Okonye. You've been on the podcast what, 2 times now? Or?
No, this is
second time.
Second time, yeah.
Second time.
But this time I'm not on my good side, so apologize because Russell wants to be on his left side apparently.
Nah, it's not that I just want to be on my left side. I think everyone has that one good side that works for them.
I mean, my side's the only side that my chin hair connects, so
that's your left side?
That's my left side.
Just
so y'all gonna see this patchiness on the right, but it's all good.
Nah, just learn to turn like the cameras.
I'm gonna turn like this.
Yeah, just kind of. I mean, a little bit. I don't know. I just don't like, because the thing is, like, whenever we do clips and it's on my right side, I never repost it because I'm just like, I look crazy.
So you look a little chubby on your right side.
Yeah, because so I think everyone kind of
this explanation I never heard before. It's a very interesting one, but go ahead.
It's true though.
I don't know.
So okay. People typically have one good side. Girls, for sure. You taking pictures with girls, it's like, oh, this is my good side? Yeah.
Well, your reason for it is crazy, low key.
But it's the real reason. So sometimes, most of the times, the reason why that one good side is your good side is because of the way you sleep. So I typically sleep on my left side. So my face is touching the bed. So that means that this side is going to be a lot more skinnier because it's evened out. Versus my other side where it's not and it's like rounder.
Okay. So you flatten out your side by sleeping.
Yeah. A lot. You know, they sell little stones to correct that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's corrected, but
yeah, it's the lymph node thing, lymphatic stones or whatever the fuck. Yeah. So you like smooth it out to kind of get that, chiseled jawline effect.
I guess, man, I need to start sleeping on my right side more. I guess I don't know. I feel like both my sides are the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. Both my I look. I mean,
obviously not one side connects, the other side doesn't.
Well, that's not about how flat my cheek is, man. That's just, I don't know, genetics, I guess. But yeah, I just turned 29, so maybe when I'm about 32 or something, it's gonna start connecting. So
how does it feel?
Be 29? I mounted my first TV today, so I'm really feeling grown with that. Even on the way here, I drove a trailer with my car carrier on the back. Big old box truck by myself, no moving company from all the way from Miami. So that was quite an experience right there. I did not know you can't reverse with a car carrier on their back. People were telling me it's like driving with a boat attached. Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely ran into a couple of sticky situations, but we got out of it. Would I do it again? Probably not. But it's a one-way trip. We got it done, and now I'm here in Houston. So
that drive, how long was the drive? Like if you took out your stops?
So with the truck, because you're driving a lot slower, I would say about 19, 20-ish hours.
If you drove straight?
Oh, with like no stops for gas?
Yeah, no stops. Well, I mean, no. Honestly, no stops. Because did you stop midway?
Yeah, I stopped in Pensacola. So about 20 hours. Yeah, 20 hours. It was a long one. Honestly, I don't know how I did it. Yeah. I've done the drive a couple of times, but I usually using my car, so I drive a lot faster. Still within the speed limit though, drive safe. But driving with that big old box truck with a car carrier, you can't really move too much. Changing lane, like I was looking at the side mirrors every 3 minutes just to check if my car's still back there. It was stressful, man. That second day, I was just excited to hurry up and come back home.
I feel like there's I went to school at Texas Tech. Well, actually, let me introduce everything because I just feel like sometimes people tap in, they're like, who is this Josh character? So for those of you guys that have not listened to the first time Josh was on the podcast, Josh is my best friend. We've been friends.
I'm not your best friend. I'm your brother, man.
Yeah.
People say we look alike.
Yeah, we're brothers. And
they be capping. I told this one dude at a meetup, I said, yeah, Russell, my brother. Oh, I knew y'all were related. Y'all look alike. I said, hey,
man, you just bullshit.
Chill out.
We've been friends since what, 7th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a long ass time.
Rocky start, but yeah.
How so? What do you mean?
You used to think you were like cooler than me?
I used to think I was cooler than you? Yeah. What do you mean?
You used to think you were cooler than me because you were taller at that point.
What are you talking about? Like what?
Those days?
What was I doing that made you think I thought it was cool?
No, man. You got moved up to B team or to A team. I was still on C team.
I wasn't taller than you. You were just
8th grade. You were taller than me.
Are you sure?
I remember in the hallway. I think I saw Miss Greer's classroom, and like you were like we're like the same height at that point.
Really? Yeah, I never noticed if we were or not. You just weren't you didn't enter your athletic prime yet.
Yeah,
so like
I hadn't at all.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been friends since then. And then after high school, Josh moved to Wake Forest. Wake Forest is in North Carolina, right? Yeah, North Carolina, Winston-Salem. And then from there, he went from Winston-Salem over to Purdue, Indiana.
West Lafayette.
Oh, West Lafayette, Indiana.
Yeah,
okay,
Indiana.
Yeah, West Lafayette, Indiana. And then from there, went to Miami. No, you went to Detroit.
A little bit in Detroit.
Yeah, a little bit Detroit.
Lions.
And then from Detroit, kind of back to Houston, but not really. And then to Miami. So like you haven't been living in Houston since you left high school.
Yeah.
And that was like 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago, damn near.
Yeah. It's over like 11, 10 years ago now.
So this is the first time in a decade you could call yourself a Houston resident.
Man, it's so nice to have like Houston in my address. It's been a long time coming.
It's weird too, because you was over last night and it was just weird because I'm like, I thought about, I'm like, bro, this nigga has not lived in Houston since we left high school.
Yeah, every time I come, it's always on borrowed time.
Yeah.
Like I'm just visiting.
So weird. So like we finna fade his pool tomorrow and like have like not like a pool party, but like a pool party. Yeah, like a pool party.
Yeah, as long as we stay under the guest limit. I don't know. Y'all,
nah, we're good.
Don't get me kicked out on my first week. That's all I'm trying to say.
We're good, bro. People really don't be regulating like the pool like that.
I heard apartments nowadays are chill.
Nah, they don't. Yeah, they don't be doing.
We're not wilding.
Yeah, we're not wilding. We're just gonna be like, throwing ass and shit.
That's crazy.
We're not throwing ass.
I don't know.
No one's throwing ass, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I stuck down at something.
Yeah, no, that's exciting. I'm really happy about being home in Houston now. One thing I've noticed is that now when I meet people, I just have like this I don't know, this desire to like talk to people. Now, like I feel like it's like when I was in Miami, it was always like we do like clinical rotations, right, in PT school. So you're at somewhere for a given amount of time. So it's like kind of hard to make relationships with people because it's like, you're going to leave, naturally you're going to make relations with people and stuff like that. But like in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, I'm not going to be here forever. So, you kind of want to hold back just a little bit, but that's kind of what I've been dealing with for the most part. But like now that I'm like back in Houston where I know I want to like, settle down and build my roots, I just like, I don't know, this past week, I just been feeling like happy.
It's a different energy. It's
like every time I meet someone new in my apartment, I'm like talking like, hey.
Also, you got a pretty nice, I haven't been to it yet. Yeah. Probably gonna go to it tomorrow, but like you have a pretty nice setup from what I've seen and heard.
Yeah, no, my apartment is really nice, honestly.
What floor?
It's high up there. It's high up there. I ain't gonna give them the floor number, but it's high up there to see over.
They can't get up, bro, but you get.
Yeah, I live a paranoid lifestyle, you know what I mean? I'd rather stay safe than sorry. But it's high up there. It's nice. It's a nice little view. I definitely appreciate, apartment deals.
Those apartment locator people.
Yeah, they clutch. But I mean, it's funny because it's still cheaper than what I was paying in Miami. Miami market is, oh man, it's expensive.
Why did you move? So mind you, Josh was living in Miami. Miami's a hot spot for a lot of people to go to. So it's like you would think that you want to live there. Yeah. Why did you move from Miami over back to Houston?
Oh man, so in the grand scheme of things, I always knew, like I said, I wanted to come back home to Houston. This is where I wanted to settle down. This is where I wanted to build my business. And Miami was cool. Miami's fun, but at the end of the day, like I don't really be doing anything. Like I'll talk to my brother, and he's like, honestly, you just be at home all the time. You can do that in Houston. So it's not like I never really, I didn't go out too much and stuff like that. And when I look back at it, most of the best times I had in Miami is when y'all came into town. Yeah. That's like usually the only time I'm going out. So it came to a point where it's like, all right, well, do I stay another year in Miami or come back to Houston? And I always felt like I was going to have to start over when I come back to Houston. And I was like, well, if I'm going to have to start over regardless, it'd be better to like start over now rather than like staying longer in Miami and like it being harder to leave. Because I did, develop relationships in Miami. So it was tough to leave now, but I can only imagine how much tougher it would be like a year later. So, my apartment lease was coming up. And, they gave you that 60-day notice. And I'm like, I guess it's time. It's time to go back to Houston. And I knew that, if I stayed in Miami and let's say something went left, I'd regret it way more than if I came to Houston and it didn't go the way I envisioned or planned for it to go.
Yeah.
I knew that at the end of the day, like me being in Houston, I'm home, I'm around friends, I'm around family. So, I have more people to lean on, but just like I'm home, I'm not far away. If things go left, I got people I can go to instantly. So yeah, I was like, all right, well, I guess it's time. I always gave myself either 1 or 2 years to stay in Miami, and turned out being 1. And I was like, it's time to make that decision. So,
tough because Miami's such a beautiful.
It's beautiful. Like honestly, like, and it's not like I don't like Miami. I just don't want to live there for like a majority of the year, because I'm only coming back to Houston maybe like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
My parents are getting older now. I want to see them more often. So it's
expensive as fuck out there too, huh?
Yeah, no, it's very expensive, but it's expensive to also keep flying back and stuff like that. So
sure.
I was like, you know what? Like, even though Miami is nice, but the food is better here. The food's better.
That's it. You know what? I never really thought about it, but yeah, the food is. But it's hard to compete with Houston because Houston is such a food oriented city. Like, it's very diverse, so you could get anything you want out here.
Anything.
Do they have Indian food like that in Miami?
Yeah, they got some spots. I never got a chance to try some
I'm thinking about it. Yeah,
Indian spots that some of my friends went to, but I mean, Miami got some spots.
It got spots. It's just that,
but Houston
is just on some other shit.
Houston got good food. We got breakfast tacos, which
that's weird.
Funny enough, I think it was like the day before I left, one of my friends texted me a menu of a restaurant up in like Fort Lauderdale, and they were selling breakfast tacos. I'm like, out of all the 4 years I've been here, I've never found anywhere that serves breakfast tacos, or they'll have like breakfast burritos, or if they have some type of breakfast option, usually they don't open up until like 10 a.m. anyway.
Is that a Tex-Mex thing?
I think so, yeah. I mean, we have like a Mexican culture too.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger here than in Miami. Miami is more, you got the Cuban.
Yeah, Cuban, Venezuelan.
Stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean.
Colombian.
Yeah, so that, breakfast tacos here.
Argentina.
And we got HEB, so. Yeah,
HEB. I feel bad for people that live in other cities that don't even know what HEB is, but HEB is basically our main grocery store here in Texas. HEB, to me, it's the best grocery store that I've ever been to. It's actually rated the #1 grocery store in America.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, all y'all talking about Publix and
hell no.
Publix, they got the pub subs, but like you can't lie, them pub subs, and they don't really like, they good. They're nice. I think it's because like they're like cheap.
Hey, Izzy, what type of my bad? What type of grocery stores y'all have in like Minnesota and then Wisconsin?
Minnesota is called damn, I can't even think of it.
I got like Wegmans or something like that.
Nah,
HEB done made you forget. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you.
You don't need nothing else.
Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee?
Yeah,
that don't even sound good.
Sound trash.
That don't even sound good, man.
Sound like Kroger.
Yeah, literally, it's
It's like a Kroger.
Yeah.
Would you say HEB is like the best grocery you've been to? Or
I mean, I don't really understand. Like, to me, it's like you don't get everything the same. I would say the HEB branded stuff is like way better than.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying last night. He's like HEB branded. So when you go to the grocery store, they have like the alternate version that's a little bit cheaper because it's their version. Yeah, the great value version. HEB doesn't really have like a great value version. It's like HEB's version is like good as fuck sometimes. And sometimes it's better than the actual.
The only store to compete with like a store brand is Target. But like Target has like great like from snacks to clothes and stuff like that. Target good and gather and favorite day money.
Yeah,
and
Target
Goodfellow.
Target low key got some fire shit.
But HEB just like, I walked into HEB for the first time a couple of days ago, and like I was walking around.
Wait, which HEB are you going to?
I went to the one over
the one on the Heights or the one on Buffalo Speedway?
The Heights.
Oh yeah, that's the HEB to go to, boy.
And I was like, I was smiling, like I was.
Why are you?
I felt like
scary
in a movie. I felt like in a movie. I didn't even know what to buy. I was just like, I'm just happy to be home. Like, I just felt like
everyone's probably just looking at you like, what the fuck?
I said, oh my gosh, they got the eggs. Oh, it's the HEB orange juice, which is the best orange juice you can ever taste. Everything tastes better at HEB. Honestly,
I mean, that's what HEB stands for. Here, everything is better.
Even like the Minute Maid, I like to get like Minute Maid Zero Sugar, like the mango passion and the fruit punch, and they just dropped the pineapple. I've been drinking those in Miami. Great. Some about HEB, I tasted the one at HEB. I don't know what they did to it. It tastes a lot better than like the original one. So
Yeah, put cocaine in it.
everything at HEB is amazing. I was sitting there just smiling, just like happy to be there. Then I was like, all right, it's getting late. They about to close. So actually I got a shop, but it felt like, I don't know, it just felt like a great feeling. And HEB is so clutch. Like I announced on my Instagram that I was coming back home and that I miss HEB. They reached out to me. They're like, we're happy you coming home too. We miss you. I'm like, yo, what grocery store does that? Like they DM me. They reply to my stories. Like, come on now. Publix ain't doing none of that.
So what are you looking forward to in life right now? I mean, it's pretty much summertime. School's out. It's hot as hell here in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
What's the vibe for the next 3 months?
Building my business. I started my own practice now. Synergy Performance.
You were just at the body art run.
Yeah, set up a table at the body art run.
I don't know. I can't say body art.
You want to say body art?
Yeah, body art.
Body art.
The body art nutrition run.
Yeah, set up a table.
Run club.
To try to get in front of people. Let people in Houston know that I'm here. I'm here to stay. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, just want to be an option for people to go to, whether, you need physical therapy, whether you need, recovery sessions, or even like you need training sessions. I got all that. I'm a one-stop shop. I have vast amount of experience and knowledge with that. So, it's something that I wish that was available growing up. I know, especially you, when you got hurt, I know you went to, the hospital organization. I don't want to say the name because they're still cool, but, working with where you got hurt.
Yeah. What do you mean you want to say their name?
I don't know. I like mentioning like companies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with companies, but because
I went to like 2 appointments, by the way. My knee is my knee did not heal all the way properly.
So like, people are kind of forced to go to certain PT clinics or certain people because there's not a huge environment of like that private physical therapy environment here like we do in Miami. We have a lot of performance and rehab centers in Miami, but it's not done a lot here just because of the laws here in Houston a little more strict too when it comes to physical therapy. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of tap into that space and kind of be that guy to offer that kind of service to a lot of people. And now I'm not like an in-network. I'm not in with insurances, so it allows me to do a lot more. I'm not sitting here trying to, get insurance to approve my claims or things like that. So it allows me to actually, personalize, my plan of care with people, but also, allows me to do one-on-one and not have to like, balance 3 people at once and things like that. So just giving people that personal attention was, one thing I loved about where I worked in Miami. We did one-on-one, physical therapy.
Are you allowed to say who you were working on or no?
Who I was working on? No,
yeah, working with?
Well, I can say who I trained, not anyone I did PT with. But
no, they all like athletes.
Well, actually, no, they signed stuff, and you can see on my Instagram who I've done.
That's true.
Yeah, I worked with a lot of athletes down in Miami. A lot of up and coming NBA or soon to be NBA drafted players too. We worked with the NBA draft combine prep. So yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah, you want to Mika Patrick?
Oh yeah, my boy Mink. Oh, I say it. I'm
I'm just saying. So niggas know that you actually be working on people.
One thing is
working with people for.
One thing about me is like I'm never usually one to kind of like name drop stuff.
All right, so this nigga was working with Mika Fitzpatrick, right?
Yeah.
And then you were working with that one big ass center dude from Purdue or some shit, or which one? UConn, my fault.
Yeah. And just a lot of like some of the people going to the draft right now, but
like you've worked with like high performance athletes, shit like that.
But it's just because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people out there like to play the name game and kind of use that. And it can be beneficial to kind of talk about who you worked with, but at the end of the day, like the real people gonna know, what you're about. So.
I mean, your skill. I mean, you don't want to be known just for working with people. You will also be known for your skill as well.
Exactly.
You got both.
I don't push it, but I've worked with some people, so I just want to kind of be here in Houston, and one day. Be that place that, when someone's hurt, when someone needs something to get right for their sport, when someone needs to, just make sure they're in the best shape they can be for their sport or just for, just regular life or their hobbies, they got a place to go to. They got, somewhere they could trust and rely on. So,
it's funny. My neck is fucked up right now.
I know, but Russ said he don't want me touching him.
Yeah, I don't want you to touch. I ain't gonna lie.
We can't cross that boundary.
Yeah, there's there's just something weird about. I'm like, man, my neck is fucking killing me, and I
can do needles though. I can. That's that.
No,
that's not,
I wouldn't
touching.
do that.
That's not like me have my hands.
I wouldn't want. I don't want needles. In
You want needles?
I don't
Very
like
beneficial.
that. Yeah,
Dry needle with stem.
because I was thinking about. I was like, bro, my neck is bothering me a lot, and I know it's gonna be an issue tomorrow, but I'll just suck it up.
Bro, I can get you right. Let me get you right, man.
I don't know, man.
Stick some needles in your neck.
No, definitely not needles. But so okay, I know like I feel like I say this shit every single time we get on the podcast. It's just been very inconsistent with the podcast. This has been the first 2 quarters of this year have been very odd. Q1 was about me getting back on track with just like, business, life, and all that kind of shit. And now Q2, things have kind of leveled out a little bit. The issue is that I'm doing back-to-back meets, right? So when I get deep into meet prep, sometimes the last thing I want to do is just like sit down and talk. Like I once I finish up at the gym, I come home and I'm pretty much mute. Like I don't say anything. I just kind of like relax on the couch, and I'll just consume content. And it's hard to explain what going through a powerlifting prep is like, but I get like weirdly emotional and moody. I don't know what it is, like with the stress or like, I don't know. Maybe just knowing that like I'm doing a meet that a lot is like on the line.
So
and I just get
you constantly envision like the meet itself and like your performance or like what it means to you and things like that.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I think it's like just the stress and the fatigue when I'm in the training or when I'm training, and it bleeds into like my daily life, which is weird.
Do you ever like reminisce or like reflect?
No.
I've had sessions where like I've had sessions where like it's a really tough session, but like you get through it. But then some just like you just reflect on like all the tough stuff you've been through in life and something like that. You just get emotional.
Okay.
Yeah. Emotional, like damn, bro. Like,
okay, yeah. So like
some shit. Like,
this past Saturday, I had probably the worst. Probably the worst training session I've ever had. Period. Yeah. Like without injuring myself or anything like that. That had to have been in recent memory the worst workout that I've ever had.
Damn.
Yeah. So like it was a combination of having this big expectation of what I was supposed to do in the gym.
Yeah.
Mixed with my body wasn't ready to do that.
Yeah.
And I found that out during the session, but the level of frustration that boiled over during that particular session was like very high. Like I texted the chat. I was like, yo, I just raged. Yeah, I was like, I just raged to quit my workout. So basically, this past Saturday, I was training, and for full transparency, I've been feeling like shit this whole prep. This prep has been the worst prep.
Hey, don't let them niggas know.
No, I'm just saying. Like I've been saying on my YouTube video, but it's been the worst prep that I've had like ever in my years of powerlifting. And the reason for that, honestly, is because I'm doing
get that dub. All right,
I'm doing 2 meet preps back to back, which is something I've never done before, and my body's not reacting well to the stress, and it's just not enough time for me to build and peak and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't been feeling good this whole prep. I haven't hit any heavy weights, to be honest. Like really.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you post like
nothing too crazy, right?
You post on PRs, but not like
no. I haven't hit a PR. Like I haven't hit a PR in a minute. Yeah. So it's just like
just keep working out.
Yeah, like my body is just feeling wrecked. Like I'm going into the gym, and it's hard to explain. I say this all the times on the podcast and on my YouTube channel. It's hard to explain the way I train because you guys are not physically there to see me train. I train like a maniac. Like I feel like I don't relate to a lot of people that go to the gym because the way that I train, the way that other people train is a lot different.
Yeah.
I like to say I train like a football player that's like on cocaine.
I don't know what that looks like, but
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the gym during this prep, I literally have no energy. Like everything I do just feels like there's 100 pounds on me. I feel like I can't move. Like I'm not popping or whatever. So Saturday I come in and we put so much emphasis on it, and we literally like ate into the session, and I was like, I want to squat 705 for 3 reps. Right. So I'm warming up. The first warm up, I already knew.
Shit.
Huh?
Feeling heavy as shit?
Not that it felt heavy. You could just tell. Like the way that I came out of the hole and I was like, nah, this ain't it. But then I just kind of stuck with it. I'm like, okay, like, don't give up just yet.
Yeah.
Boy, I got to that 595. that shit moved like 705, like a single. I said, man, fuck. Like I said, fuck. And like literally everything that just came out right then and there. Threw my belt across the gym. I was throwing my wrist wraps. Like, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like that. So, but like there definitely,
it's just fatigue. I mean,
times where like you start off like that too, but like ends up being like your best workout. You ever had some?
Very rarely, yeah.
Rarely, okay.
But it's like 90% of the time, it's not gonna be a good workout. But you hold out for that 10%. As an athlete, you always hold out for that 10%.
Keep pushing. And hopefully,
hopefully that 10% kicks in, but it never kicked in. And I was like, man, fuck this. And weirdly enough, explaining like how I feel on prep and how I get moody, bro, I almost cried in the gym. Like I went off to the bay door.
Yeah.
And I was like looking out into the sky, and like literally I could feel tears kind of coming up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, goddamn. But I think it's just because like with the bad training session, you start thinking about all the negative things in your life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, goddamn,
all hits at once.
I almost started crying, and luckily I was sweating so much. If I cried, you wouldn't have noticed. So I just kind of sat down. I just sat down in the corner, like literally just sat down in the corner and sat there for about like 10 minutes and just let like everything kind of regulate. And then I got up and then I just got up and left.
It's like, with that session, how much was like left of it?
What do you mean? No, I finished the training session.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah, but I bullshitted it.
No.
So like I did like 2 reps on bench. Like I just benched it really quick.
Yeah.
I did like 3 reps on deadlift. I just got the fuck out of there. Yeah.
Did your body feel like super fatigued?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So do you feel like, do you try like listen to your body and be like, you know what, I'm gonna just take rest day? Or
well, yeah, I was listening to I listened to my body. So in a roundabout way, yeah, I did listen to my body in a way and like just did not.
Yeah. Then like
it wasn't me listening to my body. It was me throwing a fit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it did work out because the Tuesday after that, I did hit like a really, really good squat session.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that worked out. But yeah, you don't want bad workouts leading into a a powerlifting meet.
Have you ever had that happen before?
Yeah.
Before a meet?
Yeah. Not that bad of a workout, but
Yeah.
I've had like missed singles.
How I would say like what's the latest into your meet? Like how far days out or how much days out of your meet have you like had your worst lift and things like that?
That's a good question.
Like, has there ever been? I know you deload the week before, right?
Yeah, you deload the week before, so it's really like the 2 weeks leading up.
Have you ever had something so close to where like you're like, oh shit, like I've
had like maybe a session where I shouldn't have been grinding out something, or maybe I'm like, okay, like I put way too much weight on.
Yeah, but
it all kind of works out. Man, have I? Yeah.
Is this like the latest into prep?
Yeah, this is definitely like this is definitely in recent memory the latest and the worst workout that I've had.
But this is also the quickest turnaround you've had.
Yeah, this is the quickest turnaround time because like I competed March 15th.
Yeah,
I competed March 15th, so that means I was prepping like
late March,
late April, early March. Yeah.
Okay.
So then it's like I competed March, and then like I had. Really, you have to spend like about 4 weeks kind of getting back into the groove of things, and then you start feeling normal. Then you start building to feel strong. There's a difference between feeling normal and then feeling strong.
Yeah.
I have yet to feel strong. I haven't felt strong. I think I felt strong maybe like 2 or 3 days out of this whole prep.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I mean, shit. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm competing in Lithuania literally June 18th. So like in 11 days. Pretty crazy. And I leave next Friday. Like next Friday.
How many days are you going to have there before you compete?
3
days?
3-4 days.
How long is the flight?
Shit. I've checked the travel itinerary, but basically it's a 19-hour travel time.
God.
19 hours.
A day trip.
Basically, it's going to be a day trip because I'm accounting for like, when I land, get out the airport, get to the hotel, check in, actually get into bed and shit. So I leave on the 14th and I get there on the 15th. And then like in 3 days, I got to go lift damn near maximum weight.
This is World. So like.
Yeah, IPF Worlds.
Most people, I guess there'll be other people who with like shorter travels and who are like from that side.
The whole of the world. Everyone but America.
Yeah. So
and
you
Canada.
So you come in at the biggest disadvantage, but
yeah.
hey,
every Worlds, I feel like America comes in with the biggest disadvantage because it's always like in fucking, always in some remote country where you got to fly. But hey, shit, if y'all in Lithuania, which is crazy, I hit people, I'm like, y'all finna be in Lithuania. A lot of people are like, oh shit, like I'm gonna pull up. I'm like, Lithuania? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Lithuania lit.
It's gonna be.
That's gonna be exciting, man.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be weird because I get the opportunity to compete. I'll be the first ever person in my weight class to win 3 gold medals at the world stage. And it's like, that's weird, low key.
But like it is also weird because you've been competing for what, like 8 years now?
Yeah, 8 years.
8 years. And there's been like a lot of breaks in there from Worlds.
Yeah.
There's only 3 Worlds in 8 years, but like it's not like you've only competed 3 times for Worlds in 8 years.
So I've been to Worlds. This will be once I complete this, it'll be my 4th time. Yeah. But it's weird because, okay, 2017. So 2017, I won the American nomination, and that put me for 2018 Worlds, which I lost to Brett Gibbs. Then I came back in 2019 and beat Brett Gibbs. 2020 pandemic, no Worlds.
Yeah.
2021, I come back, I win my 2nd. Then 2022 and 2023, I'm in a different federation that doesn't.
What was the one that was like no one went to because it was like in a sketchy place or something?
What you talking about?
It was like a Worlds that was like people were scared to go to.
Oh, Belarus.
Yeah.
Belarus, Russia.
Things always happen.
Yeah. That one was the one I think was supposed to be in 2020.
Oh, okay.
Ended up getting canceled. And then they relocated it to Sweden again. So I've been to Sweden twice for Worlds.
Okay.
And then Canada once. And it was supposed to be Belarus too, but it just never ended up happening.
Yeah.
So now the 2 years that I missed that I potentially could have added 2 more titles, I was in a different federation.
Yeah.
But now I'm back. So this is my return. And it's like, damn, now I get to be the first in my weight class to capture 3 titles potentially, if I do my thing.
Who's the reigning champ?
My boy Delaney.
Delaney?
Yeah.
From here?
He's flex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, same weight class and everything?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
It's cool. I mean, like if the world title for the 83 is going to go to anyone else, I would have wanted to be someone that's like flex, if that makes sense.
Runs through flex today.
Yeah.
That's just
So no, I'm thankful that he was able to hold it down. And then we're probably gonna
like he's had it for like the last 2 years.
Yeah, he's had it for the last 2 years.
Damn. So it's like you took a break and then he came and he's been holding it.
He's been holding it down. Yeah.
I was like, y'all get to. Y'all never. Y'all compete against each other.
Yeah, we competed against each other in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool.
And it's weird because that's the only time I've competed against him. And then we're probably going to compete again against each other again, like in Sheffield.
When is Sheffield?
February next year.
Okay.
That's gonna be crazy. You might have to.
Where's it at?
Sheffield.
Oh, I don't know.
Sheffield, UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's.
You might have to. I ain't gonna lie. You might have to pull up.
So do y'all like talk trash to each other?
Nah, that's my guy.
I know, but like
I'm sure, like if we,
I'll talk trash to you. We're like, but I mean, like, hey, you better come prepared. Hey, I just hit something today.
Nah, we don't talk like that. It's more so like encouragement. Like he benches way more than me, so I'll be like, damn,
like that's like yo, weak as shit. Everyone be benching more than you.
Yeah, man.
You got the biggest chest out of everybody. But also,
my arm's long as fuck.
Are you the only one who like flat benches?
Nah.
Other people flat bench?
Yeah, other people.
Bro,
my shit just not it.
You don't got the arch. I mean,
I do, bro. My arms are long.
Your arms are long
for my frame. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, you just
That's why I'm good at deadlift and squat because my legs are short, and I have like a short torso, so like it's easy for me to get in a good position. And then deadlift too, like short torso, long ass legs. So I'm standing, I could damn near touch my knees. Problem is, long ass range of motion for bench, like long, should be long as fuck. So
you got all these products benching their life away. They like, hey, this is the place for me to shine out here. You damn benching what? 380, 400? You can't go up
380. Goddamn, bro. Shit, man. My bench ain't that bad.
Your bench ain't changed since 2016, boy. 2017. Golly.
Yo, if I gain weight though,
you can't.
If I gain weight,
you can't. You're stuck at 185. Like that's for the.
When I gain weight,
if you have to go up a weight class.
Because Because I've benched 463, 468.
You're a bigger.
Yeah, I was bigger.
Damn. Is there a way to like
No.
maintain that strength that they?
I've tried. I've tried, trust. All right, but shit, let's jump into the top. I feel like that was like easy 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. Because we got a movie to catch. We finna watch Bad Boys 4. Yeah, I'm excited for that shit too. All right, so I want to talk about, we talked about a little bit before briefly, but what do you think about the current hybrid athlete running trends going on right now? Because I just posted, this is weird. I just posted that it was my first day of hybrid training. Y'all haters. I texted the chat too. I was like, y'all ran 3 miles, just nothing but hate.
Because he ain't running 3 miles. He
called me a liar.
His knee be cooked, swollen. Hey, sessions for the rest of the week canceled.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you think about the running trend, bro?
I like it. I mean, I'm personally a runner myself. Well, I sprint, so I don't do miles, but I'm a USA track and field masters athlete now, officially.
Masters?
Yeah. They got a masters class from so they have different age groups. They have a 25 to 29 division.
That's their masters class?
So like technically, so it's like pre-masters. Masters technically starts at like 34, I believe. But they have like pre-masters.
We getting old, my
20, shit, man. 25 to 29. And then they do have something between like 30 and 33. But like for the masters, like championship and stuff like that, it starts like for like worlds and masters, it starts at 34. But yeah, so I run track. I'm a sprinter. That's as farthest I'm gonna go. A 200 meter dash. That's it. But no, it's great.
Would you still consider that as a hybrid athlete though?
I'm an athlete. I don't even do it. Hey, I'm a dog. I'm an athlete. I live and I run. I run for real. Like
yeah.
And what I would say is like running is great that people in the gym are like moving now, like not in the gym the whole time and like running, but it's like you have to, let me see how to, I ain't trying to like, sprinting is great for you. Like sprinting is honestly very beneficial for you personally.
It's like sprinting is like, it's like the closest to moving, lifting weights that you could get. Does that make sense?
Well,
like
the amount of force that.
Yeah, because it's a lot of force production.
Exactly. So I would say like running is great. Like miles is good, but you want to mix in some sprints at least because the thing with a lot of people like now getting into running, they either don't like lift enough to where like their joints and things are strong enough to kind of handle that. Because when you're jogging, you're just like, especially if people
pounding your
especially people
pounding
who
your joints.
Have great technique or stuff like that. You're just pounding on your ligaments and like especially like you're not driving into the ground. That's the thing about sprinting is better because you're intentionally you have to maintain good form because you're trying to be as efficient as possible.
Exactly. Most people when they're jogging, you're almost like you're like
throwing your weight around because you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, on
you're
like
tired
muscles. Basically. Like you're going on relaxed ankles, relaxed knees, and stuff like that. So therefore, since you're not like opposing the force that you're landing with force to like actually come up, that's why a lot of long distance runners have like ankle pain and knee
fucked
pain
up knees,
and things like that because you're not pushing, you're not meeting that force where when you're running. But
that's why in running culture it's very important with the shoes that you wear because a lot of these people not in a mean way, but a lot of these people don't even know how to run properly.
Bro, I saw
properly
at the track the other day. Like he was jogging and like
sloshing around,
and a lot of people like they jog with their feet out. And
oh my god,
my feet go out too. Like I don't even lie. Like especially when I'm tired, my feet go out. But
you got
people would just be like, people just be like duck jogging and stuff like that. And you can see their ankle just cut. I'm like, oh my god! Like you just see the pain in their future, and it's like, it's like you cannot sustain that for too long. But it's good to get up and move. At the end of the day, it's great to get up and move. But
100%.
Definitely, you want to be educated on how to move efficiently, and how to stay, injury free. So that's what I'm here for at Synergy Performance. We're here to help you.
Bro, through the plug.
We're here to help you. Reach out if you have any questions, but definitely, especially now helping out with some run clubs, kind of giving them tips, being there to kind of, give advice. Because a lot of people just start running. Like this one girl at the run club, she was coming, her foot was in pain. I said, when you start running? She said like 3 days ago.
I said, you just started running miles. She's like, yeah. I said, did you run before that? She's like, no, I never really ran before. So it's like,
definitely ease yourself into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be joining these run clubs and want to start off on 3-4 miles.
Hey, don't get it fucked up. You can injure yourself running.
Yes.
It's a very low intensity type of thing to do.
Yeah.
But I don't think people understand, like, especially if you're the type of person to just be running on like concrete.
Oh my gosh.
Like people be having their routes like around the city and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, be very careful because man, them shin splints, the knees, like your ankles, your lower back, like just not understanding like there's a way. So like as an athlete, there's a way to run, there's a way to jog, there's a way to fall, there's a way to do everything to maintain and keep your health up. If you just out here just raw dogging a whole run, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna fuck your shit up. Like that shit is painful.
And like people don't train like their lower legs and things like that often, especially when you're like coming from bodybuilding and powerlifting. Yeah. You're not like isolating like your calves and doing things like that all the time. You're just doing big main lifts, which is great. But when you're jogging and running a lot of miles, your calves and knees and ankles are going to take in a lot of the stress. And now you don't have the tissue capacity to kind of handle that. So when you're not training that specifically and actually like working your leg strength, like especially like unilaterally, that's when you're more prone to injuries, because you could squat, you could bench, you could deadlift, but that's not going to help you with your long distance running. Your ankles are still going to get cooked. so it's like you have to learn how to tailor your strength program to, complement your running now. And then a lot of people don't realize that. They don't think about that. And they just like, all right, I'm gonna bench and deadlift today and I'm gonna run 3 miles tomorrow. And it's like, all right, well, you don't come see me soon because you're gonna be in some pain.
I'm sure there's like little things that people should start researching. Like if you're gonna start running, just make sure that you're doing it in a way that allows you to have longevity. Yeah. So like I'm sure there's a lot of runner guides to where it's like, you want to work on your ankle mobility, like being able to like build, I don't know, like fucking proper strength, like in the mobility area or whatever, work on your calves and all that kind of stuff, being able to stretch it out too. But what do you think about I think like the running culture is interesting. Would you try to go to a run club I don't want to ask you that question. To like
not running. Oh, are you talking about like the dating scene at the run club now?
Because that's the thing.
I heard run clubs are the new dating app.
Yeah.
Would I?
Why your voice shake like that? Would I?
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's nice you'll meet someone who is like into fitness and things like that. So, I mean, it helps you meet someone, especially like if you're into running, it helps you meet someone with like who's similar things, passions, hobbies. Interests. But I don't know. I mean, shit.
Hey, Izzy, have you seen people trying to mac?
How you seeing
at the run club? They be trying to mac at the run club, huh? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know, man. I want to pull up to one of them.
I mean, it's not. I feel like it's like honestly, because if you think about it, it is a more safer space to talk than the gym.
For sure, gym is.
You can't. It's like you can't talk to.
What's the vibe of the run club? Is it more like community based, where it's like a lot more relaxed and you're just vibing?
I would say that different run clubs are different, but ours is like
just community.
Really like pushing people to like go run.
Like,
just pull up and kick it.
Just pull up and kick it.
The difference, like when people go to the gym, they're like, I'm going to work out. Yeah, I'm like either minding my business or things like that.
Some people do,
but I'm sure people don't pull up to a run club to be on their own stuff. You know what I mean? You don't pull.
Yeah, you're pulling up for community.
Yeah, for community and trying to like engage with other people. So it is a much safer space to still meet that athletic individual. Yeah, and
engage with the opposite sex without too much pressure. Yeah, because I feel like if you pull up on a girl in the gym, you're like invading her space.
Yeah. There's no escape.
Yeah, there's no and there's no easy way to ease into it. Like I feel like a run club, it's like,
how long you been coming?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Damn.
Oh, I just got here.
It's how you've done that before.
Practicing.
Are you practicing? It's interesting. I think I'm gonna start I'm not gonna start adopting the hybrid method shit. Because I feel like, for me, I I already have my craft.
Powerlifting is an athlete. Like
it's a type of athlete. So it's like if I start trying to be something else or diving into something else, you're gonna start pulling away from that shit. I think what's important is to identify what do you want out of like your fitness journey. So like for me, I mean, my fitness journey pretty much ends and stops with powerlifting because I'm competing at a high level. Yeah. If I start trying to do other shit, it opens the door for other people to come in and challenge what I've built. Yeah. So if I start running, that's just another way I'm pulling away from my recovery.
People gonna be licking their chops.
They're like,
oh yeah,
he running now.
You know, some people saw your story like, oh, he running? Bet.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Slide up. Yeah, so they'll be on that type of time where it's like, bro, you don't want to get too deep into it. It's where you're gonna start affecting like the main thing. Yeah. Like my thing is keep the main thing. So,
I mean, don't get it wrong though. Sprinting can be dangerous too. Like
sprinting is very dangerous.
Sprinting is, I would say, more dangerous.
Because you get hurt faster.
Yeah, you get hurt.
You find out real quick. Yeah.
But it is because like you just have to know what you're doing and kind of same thing, progress into it. And if you progress into it appropriately, it can give you so many benefits.
Yeah, because we were talking before the pod. I was saying like, yo, I think I'm gonna like revert back a little bit. Not revert back, but just like add in here and there sprint training. Like not like for real though. Like, honestly, I think I'm just gonna do it for content. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like just sprinkle it in here and there. Like, cause I used to do that shit all the time before warming up for my workouts. But I just want to show people like I can move a little bit if I want to. I'm just not doing that long distance shit. And I'm not doing no 100. We talked about that too. I'm not doing no 100. I'm gonna blow a tire doing that shit.
Just don't get in trouble with your coach, man. That's all I say.
No, we good. It's gonna be off season shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So like when I get back from Lithuania and vacation, because I'm going somewhere tropical.
I want to come.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Honestly, when I think about, I've never
been on like tropical. Actual vacation.
No, I have, but I've never been anywhere tropical.
No. I'm saying like vacation. I look at vacation as like just on a beach.
Yeah, I've never been. I've always gone to Europe or like somewhere on the eastern side. I've never been to like
man. Once I get off this, once I get back from Lithuania, the way that I'm finna be in either Mexico or Puerto Rico, talking to my waiter in Spanish, ordering more drinks.
You know Spanish?
Smoking a cigar a little bit, enough to get a drink. Hermano,
I know. I don't know too much Spanish.
Tequila.
I should be in Miami for the past 4 years, but yeah, no, I just didn't learn it. I know a little bit. I know doble la rodilla means bend the leg or bend the knee, because you know in PT sometimes you gotta bend that knee. Right. Yeah, like bend your knee. Like when I'm telling you to do like leg kicks or something like that, like bend your knee. Not bend your knee. It's one knee.
Okay.
Man, y'all crazy.
All right. Moving on. Caitlin Clark. Have you been paying attention to the shit surrounding her or not?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you think that she receives a disproportionate amount of hate?
It's either that or it's just more eyes on it. You know, like when you're looking at something more, it may seem like it's more than others, but who knows? Someone else on the team could just be getting the same amount of flack, but no one really cares about it. So it's like her stuff is being magnified more. Every time she gets touched or like hit just a little bit, it's like boom on Instagram and stuff like that. So
I think people forget that she's a rookie coming into a professional sport. And I feel like when you're a rookie coming into professional sport, you're going to get your shit. Like you're going to get your licks. Yeah. People are going to take shots at you. And she's the number one pick. So the number one pick is always going to be highly scrutinized. Like LeBron was highly scrutinized. I'm sure like people took the shots at LeBron. Michael Jordan got a lot of shit. He got beat up. I don't think.
That's the thing though. People are saying that like no one talked about LeBron and Jordan getting beat up. But it's like, why are
I'm sure
trying to baby like Clark?
Also too, this is another thing too. I think since the WNBA is like in the infancy stages of growing into a major sport, I think they're just going through the growing pains of like actually having a superstar. Yeah. That like this is the first superstar that the WNBA has ever had. It is.
I'm not gonna
it's true.
I personally don't know
what's keeping you from admitting that.
Because I don't know. I don't have too much like knowledge about all this, the great
WNBA players. So I don't want to disrespect.
I'm not
I know there's some nice ones.
No, so what I'm trying to say is that she's the first superstar in terms of like she's moving the needle.
Yeah.
So like there's been way better players than her. Don't get me wrong. There's Cheryl Swoops. There's
Lisa Leslie.
Who's Candace Parker. There we go.
Yeah.
Shit, even right now, Elijah, the girl that she's leading Asia Wilson, sorry. Deanna Taurasi.
Yeah.
I know those. I've you know what's funny? I've been loosely following the WNBA because ever since Kobe.
You've been scared. You've been scared to be public about it.
No, I've been public. Go back and look at my tweets. I've been posting about it. I've been watching WNBA here and there.
He was one of them in the dark supporting.
Nah, because I remember,
but in front of people, you weren't giving it no love,
bro. That's a lie. Because I used to say
supporting out.
No, that's a fucking lie. Because I remember like whenever when Kobe had his daughters and he started coaching and all that kind of stuff, he was going to the WNBA games, and I was interested in it because he was going to it. Then I started doing my research.
That girl that what's her name?
Sabrina. Yeah. He's like, yo, she's next up or whatever. Yeah. So, I think she was one of his proteges. But I think like what it is just a combination of her being the first ever real superstar in the WNBA. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is that she's putting butts in the seat. So like wherever her jersey sold out, like that's a superstar. Like when she goes to arenas in like different cities, they're sold out. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can go watch a game in person. That's the type of shit I'm on.
They need to bring the Houston Comets back.
Oh, they're gone?
Yeah. They're in talks of I heard something
bring it back?
Yeah, they're thinking about bringing it back.
Would you get a WNBA sugar mama?
Would I what?
Get a WNBA sugar mama? Like have you seen them tweets?
Oh, like get you a girl who plays in the WNBA.
Yeah, like me when she flies me out to the game and it's like you in the hotel like waiting for her to get all the practice. Could you date a girl that's taller than you?
I mean, not too many are taller than me. But
bro, you're 6 foot.
I'm like 6'1" on a good day. I ain't gonna lie.
You're so you 6'1" now?
6'1" real key.
Okay, all right.
6'1" low key.
So you like 6 foot?
Nah, I'm like 6'1". Like barefoot, probably I'm like 6 foot.
The fuck?
But like, how often are we barefoot? You know what I mean? So like, yeah, think about it.
I'm gonna start using that bar.
Yeah, how often?
I'm really 5'7".
Yeah, use it.
I'm 5'8" right now.
You got the big old platform.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie. These Yeezy slides, when I be walking around these Yeezy slides, I'll be looking at people different. I'll be like, yeah, what's up, little man?
On my level now.
Yeah, on my level. We on an even playing field now.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like,
did you see that video of her getting
I thought you should ask me if I could date a tall girl.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
We'll answer that real quick. If she's, has a beautiful soul and, she makes me laugh and we just connect, here come the simp comments, I'm still recovering from the last time. From the last time.
Man.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, she's cool. If she don't be, she don't like, I mean, maybe she's not like a foot taller than me. Cause I'm really not
like an inch or two taller.
Yeah, inch or two tall. I could do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. As long as she's barefoot, I could wear some nice shoes, most of the time. We straight. But yeah, and I can deal with girls taller than me.
Yeah. To be honest, I think I could too.
I mean, you kind of have to, though.
I for real think I could. Like
your pool is not too much right now. Cause girls are like 5'4", 5'3", honestly, most of the time.
Hell no, 5'4" is kind of tall for a girl.
Well, yeah. So I'm saying like, well, yeah. So they're.
I mean, shit. If a girl's not tall. I feel like for a girl, a tall is like 5'6". Like my height, teetering into the taller range of women. I'm talking about in comparison to women.
5'8". That's when girls consider. I feel like when
you're
girls
right.
Consider themselves like kind of tall.
Yeah,
5'8".
5'8".
I got no problem with 5'8".
Yeah,
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, I got a problem with 5'8".
I'm 6'1".
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, like,
but you know what that does. When you tell the girl that you're 6 foot, hey,
that's sick.
That's all you need.
What is it about being 6 foot that just has a stranglehold?
5'10" so ugly. 5'11" ugly. It just 5 something. You know what I mean?
God knew what he was doing when he built me. Because if I was 5'10", this world would be in hell. I would be a menace to society.
You wouldn't lift as much. You probably would have done something else. So
I would be bigger.
You think you'd still be?
I've maxed out my frame. My body's tired.
I feel like you'd be more complacent. So like being short, you knew like I lack here, so I gotta get big.
I mean,
you're 5'10", you'd be like,
I've said this so many times. I legit don't be feeling short in real
good.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just so narcissistic. I be walking around like,
hey, height is a mindset.
It's
like age. It's a mindset.
It is a mindset. I literally do not walk around thinking I'm shorter than people like that. Like it's not on my mind.
Yeah, I mean,
it's weird. I always say this. The only time I feel short is when we in the club or we going out.
Oh, why? Because girls have heels and stuff? Oh,
and I'm like, goddamn, tall. And then when I'm in the club, it just feels like all the tall niggas are in the club. And I'm like, I literally feel like a little child when I'm in the club sometimes. I'm like, damn, everyone's so damn tall.
Hey man, I'm 6 foot. Remember that, 6 foot. You know, I always love seeing those reels. Is like a guy talking to a girl, and all she hears is like, he's 6 foot. Oh, he's 6 foot. He's like, oh yeah, I do this. She's like, oh, he's 6 foot. That's all they care about.
I wonder what it is.
I mean, girl want to see. I mean, maybe you want to feel like protected,
small or something.
You feel protected by like a dude who's like punching other people's kneecaps, like. But you know what I'm saying?
Hey, if I put you in your knees, you gonna fall. What do you think about Twitter? Sorry guys, we're kind of going through this because like we got to leave in about like 10-20 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
It's 7. What do you think? What do you think about Twitter finally allowing porn?
I don't know. I feel like I didn't know they didn't. I feel like Twitter's always been crazy. I've never been on Twitter.
That's not what you said in the chat.
We didn't even talk about that in the chat.
Right.
We did? We talked about it in the chat.
You said he was excited.
That's crazy. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. You know,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
On Twitter, but that's honestly why I don't go on Twitter. Is that, but also like
Twitter's the porn.
Whole bunch of graphic videos. Like you see anything. There's no.
What are your algorithms on?
Bro, I be seeing traumatizing stuff on my. Like I don't go on.
You're right though. Yeah, you do. You be seeing wild shit.
So that's why, that's why when you said they are allowing it now, I was like, did they not allow it before? Like,
yeah, I'm kind of confused. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
People have OnlyFans and stuff through Twitter. Like,
yeah, I'm not too sure what the
so I think that's
the language was when they were saying that they're
new to me.
Yeah, because like there's a whole side of Twitter where it's literally just porn.
Twitter's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
It's not even Twitter, it's X.
It's Twitter. Great place.
Now when you type it in on your phone, it doesn't come up anymore. Before when you type in Twitter, X came up.
Oh, they took care of that?
They gave the grace period is over.
I mean, no one calls it X, bro. Like what do you I just X'd.
That's cool.
What would you say? Like I just posted an X. What do you say?
I'm on Threads.
So you like Twitter allowing porn or no? Or you like it?
Teach their own.
free choice and stuff.
Yeah, free choice. I mean, do what you want. Live your life the way you want to live your life.
Do you think that porn is corrupting society? Did you see the New York Times posted because Elon sent out the Neuralink to an indigenous tribe in the Amazon.
Real?
Yeah, it's real.
That was real? I thought it was like a meme. That was a joke.
No, I looked at it. It's an actual article from the New York Post. New York Times, whatever the fuck. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
It was fake.
So I guess he sent out a Neuralink to an indigenous or like a remote tribe out in the Amazon, and they basically gained access to the internet, and they found that some of the people got addicted to porn and social media.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder what type of shit they was looking up.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's like their first time doing it. What were you looking at your first time? You don't have to answer that, but
because I was actually thinking.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like,
when was the first time? I mean, do you want to get into that, or are you uncomfortable with that? Yeah, let's not do it. I'm comfortable with it because I don't really care, but I understand you got professional obligations.
Yeah, that's not. I don't even know that. Really
also, I think my mom still listens to this podcast.
Yeah, I know what that is.
But I mean, do you think porn is destroying our society?
I feel like for the people who it's like when they say like rap destroyed our society or like violent games destroyed our society. It's like there are people who mentally cannot handle certain things, and they take it
certain stimuluses. Yeah.
So it just comes down to just society in the whole. Just people who can't handle shit. So whether it is that violent games or
it's almost
music.
I feel like it's like that conversation of, is it destroying society, or is it just reflecting where society's at?
Yeah, it's just reflecting where society's at. It's like saying, let me make sure I say it correctly. I'm not sure.
Because like when you think about it,
when they blame women, like for saying, oh, they wore something, whatever. But it's like, no, that's not the case.
You want to use a different example?
Well, I feel like everyone should agree that like a woman should, like, nothing a woman does puts her in a position to be harassed by a man. But like there are men out there who believe, oh, she did this, or she's wearing this, or that's like, stuff like that. But that's just society. Like, people are gonna put the blame on other things rather than themselves.
I just think it's a combination of both. I don't think that porn is the reason why society is failing. It may be a contributing factor, but I also think
society's cap.
As we grow and expand, I just think that there's certain things, like, people just getting horny, bro. Like, it just is what it is. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, bro, brothels and sex work has existed since the beginning of time. Like, holy wars are fought over, well, that's religion, but I'm just saying, like, wars are fought over women. Like, sex is like a driver in our brain chemically. People, like, there's things in religion that try to pull you away from sex because people are so we're biologically wired towards sex. So we're just like, we're wired to be horny. And I just feel like as we get more and more freedom, we're going to be exploiting that desire at its highest level.
Society's not,
you think that people, like, when we start getting actually hooked into computers, I bet you people are going to be at work. Well, they're already doing it now, but they're at work looking at porn.
People are just not disciplined.
Yeah, for sure. People are not disciplined.
Honestly, that's just, the majority of people in the world aren't disciplined. It just comes down to, like,
I could get on my phone right now and have Uber Eats at my crib.
Yeah, it's like why.
Or I can have food at my crib. I can have McDonald's without leaving my apartment.
There are less small percentage of, like, really highly successful people because it takes discipline to do. And the common thing, the norm is to not be disciplined, to just easily fall into your.
America allows you to fall into your.
So, like,
your vices because you have the freedom to, and it's accessible to you.
Yes, everything's accessible. Whether it's like it's hard for you to stay away from, like, terrible food. It's so easy to get
everywhere.
So that's why we are the
my apartment
people.
Complex. We bring the motherfuckers in here. Like,
that's why we the fattest people here.
Yeah, hey, you want burrito tacos? We literally brought them here and they're downstairs for you to consume.
So it's just a discipline problem. I mean, discipline is not a common thing for people to have. So when you give people a lot of access to a lot of different things, and I mean, people are gonna,
consume things out of excess. At some point, it's gonna come back to.
And just there's a lot of weird people in the world.
Yeah, I do think that we need better.
a lot of weirdos.
I do think with all these new, with all the new porn and shit, I think we do need some type of buffer to keep younger children from consuming that. It should literally be 18 and plus.
That's what's new, though. That's what I am worried about, because when we were kids, I feel like it was I don't know, like, it was hard. It was harder because we were barely getting the internet at that point. But
it's just crazy.
But now it's like I can imagine, like, having a kid now and, like, trying to navigate what they see and what they interact with, because there's so much. And
there's gonna come a point where they're gonna outsmart you because they're growing up with technology. We have to learn technology. They are technology. If that makes sense. Like, they're the system, so they're growing up. And as these advancements are being made, they're more in the know than we are. So when those advancements are made, they're already ahead. So they know how to. It's just gonna be crazy.
I know someone. I forgot where I saw it. I think it was either someone I know or a celebrity. I don't know, but they're saying, like, they weren't gonna let their kid have a phone until, like, it was, like, later into high school.
Yeah, I mean, Charlamagne the God said his kid is 16 or 13.
Yeah,
no social media,
and it's different because, like, for us, getting a phone in 8th grade
for safety.
Yeah, but like there was not, we couldn't even go on internet at the phone.
Yeah, there was no internet.
No internet. So it was like, it wasn't crazy. Like me getting in 8th grade was like late. For some people were getting earlier but there was not much to do. We had like the Firefly phones where
I got mine in 6th grade.
You only had like 5 contacts on it. But now, since the access is so much greater, now the age to get one like needs to kind of be extended because they can do so much now and have access to so many things. So, we were just worried about chat rooms and, AOL instant messaging.
Yeah, maybe technology is destroying society because think about the days where, bro, I mean, I don't know how your childhood was, but I would play out with like the neighborhood kids up until like 10, 11, 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. And it's like, I think there's just a lot of people skills that you build doing that versus now where like, I mean, with all the technology, you don't have to interact with human beings. Like if I'm on social media all day, which, I mean, this doesn't hold true for me, but I'm just saying in general, if you're on social media all day and you're interacting with people, you probably get your interaction fix in.
Yeah.
Versus actually having to go outside and touch grass and like be around people.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way. I'm just saying like in general. So when you're doing stuff like that, you don't develop normal people skills. There's so many people I know now that deal with like a lot of social anxiety. Like they can't talk to people. Like they can't look at people in the eye when they're having conversations. Like it's super weird. So like the interactions have just like kind of dwindled down to like just awkward behaviors and but I don't know.
It's a great feeling when you can just, you don't know your Netflix password for the TV. You can just whip out your phone and
that's true.
Boom, connect like that. The seamless integration of so many different things.
No, for sure. It's clutch because like there's shit. I'm like, if I need something, I call it sending out the bat signal. Yeah, let me send out the bat signal. Yo, I want these new Travis Scott's to just drop. Send out the bat signal. I had like 14 people hit me. Yo, I got them. And it's like,
and I found out I got Wi-Fi on my stove. You know what I mean? So like things like that. Like
that's so crazy.
Or like it's just like, I guess if you leave the house, you forget it on, you can turn it off. Things like that. It's just nice to have. So.
Very true. I'll never forget that one time I had my stove on. I had a gas stove. Remember, I had the gas stove on for like a month or like a week. I'm like, why does my kitchen smell like eggs?
That could have been bad.
Yeah, and I remember I had no candles too. And I was finna. I mean, if I let one whole crib explode. All right, so we got about like another 10. How far is the movie theater from here?
Well, it should be less traffic now. Probably like 20 minutes.
It's at the Marquee?
Yeah.
Is it by Houston Improv?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh, we going to that one? Oh, that's like 15 minutes away, bro.
Well, I looked at it when it had traffic, so...
Oh, yeah, that's like...
Yeah, now it's 15.
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes away.
Straight.
All right, you want to talk about new music? Tim, Shabuzi, Drake?
It's Chibueze.
Oh, for real?
What's his actual name?
It's Shabuzi.
Shabuzi, yeah.
Shabuzi.
No, you listen to his new album?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was editing my most recent Austin vlog, I was putting on a lot of country music. I was vibing to Shabuzi.
Bro, his stuff is nice, honestly. Like, it's
cool.
As a Nigerian.
I think maybe it's because I just know a nigga singing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see
a black man is singing
Nigerian like tap into that space.
Yeah. And he's good.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's actually good.
He's really good. Like, it's actually catchy. So,
I bet you white people are listening. It's like, if they could just be more like him.
Because like he's Nigerian, but he has like the dreads.
He got them Florida dreads. So
it's like he kind of breaks the norm,
the barrier,
the stereotype for it a lot.
Lil Nas X walked so he could run.
Yeah, I think the Lil Nas mentioned him or something like that about what he's doing now.
Okay.
But I think he's like kind of doing what he wanted to do and stuff.
I don't think he wanted. He made one song
in country.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
he made one country song, and then after that, he just started doing like poppy.
Yeah, but no, I like Shabuzi. His music is actually pretty good. It's very good. It's great. It's great. I'm not gonna be.
He's the best country artist that I've heard. I'm saying that because he's Nigerian.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You don't get some flack for that one, boy. You got some country kings out here.
George Strait.
I don't listen to George Strait. That's probably before my time.
Oh, my ex was leaving Texas.
Yeah, but you got
you catch Tim's?
Huh?
You catch Tim's yet?
Yeah, I just listened to that today.
I was listening to her Tiny Desk.
It's a vibe, definitely.
We playing at the pool tomorrow for sure.
You can bring a speaker?
Yeah.
I bet.
Play at the pool. What do you think about Drake's most recent verses? Have you heard any of them?
All I know is Family Matters still goes hard.
It does. I've been playing it a lot.
It still goes hard. Not Like Us. Nobody care about it anymore. Except for today, they just announced they're having a pop up on
Juneteenth. Not pop up, a concert.
Yeah, pop up concert.
What do you mean it's not playing anymore?
Well, people are tired of that song, man. People are tired of that song, bro. That song is trash. Okay,
whoa,
it's not trash, but it's overplayed, bro. But Drake,
just letting you guys know. Just letting you guys know, I don't know where this came from, but Josh was rooting for Drake through this whole beef. I think Josh has Drake winning the beef. Did you?
So what happened was,
so he has him.
No. So what happened was, I had Drake's back every time he was counted out and he came back. So like,
it was only once, man.
No, it wasn't only once. It was when he released Euphoria. Drake
came with Family Matters.
Family Matters. Yeah. Y'all. And then Kendrick did Not Like Us after that.
No, he did Me the Grams. 2 seconds after.
Yeah, and then Not Like Us.
Yeah, and then hit him over there with Not Like Us.
And then Drake came back with the heart
part 6. Yeah,
heart part, which is good. It's a good one. But
no, I agree with you. The heart part 6 actually.
They thought he was done. They thought he was done after Not Like Us, but he still came back. So that's why I applaud. I applaud that, like, when people were like, "Oh, he's done," he still came back.
No, done as in like
he was fighting.
No, I'm with you. I appreciate the warrior spirit.
Yes.
But
who's making music right now?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who's making music?
What do you mean?
I haven't heard Kendrick since Not Like Us.
So you like what Drake's been dropping? I like the Sexy Red verse.
Yeah, the
Sexy Red verse, the one he has on her.
Oh, yeah. I like
the song is horrible, but his verse is good.
Terrible.
And I like the yes.
Oh my god, the song is terrible. Oh my god, I cannot listen to it. But I was all the way to him.
You know, it's funny. I listen to it a lot. I don't even like it, but I listen to it a lot.
I can't listen to it.
It just always comes on my shit. I'm just like, fuck.
I cannot listen to it.
But I like his verse. Yeah. And everyone's like, this verse is trash. I'm like, bro, are y'all listening?
It's good.
It's a good verse.
Good verse.
And the BBL Drizzy Drake, the BBL flip.
Yeah.
The BBL Drake flip is good.
Nah, it was amazing. That's why I say he's the best. Like,
I think people also don't understand he has dry humor. Like if you listen to his music, he makes a lot of jokes. But people don't realize that because they don't listen to his music.
Well, can you talk about how, like, Family Matters was just like,
I almost have Family Matters memorized.
The way he, and then, because you gotta realize the artistry in it. When he's going at someone, if you listen to the beat, there's a moment when the beat is like, dun, dun, dun. It's just like he's going at someone. Like, it just, I can't explain it, but you feel, and he's just literally every bar, no bar is wasted on that song, on no fluff. Every bar has a shot on something.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. So I'm gonna hand him a Grammy right now. Like, where's your uncle at? Because I want to talk to them out of the house. Best because they can be faded. I come get this
bar. He didn't talk about anything else that didn't concern.
Come get legacy out of my house. You want to?
Going at him. So like, you just have to commend it. And I told you what it's like. I told Russ, like, imagine if Steph Curry went and shot like 10 threes. He went 10 for 11 on threes.
This dude was going off in the group chat. Like, he
went 10 for 11 on threes. You can be like, that's great. Steph Curry, great. But if LeBron went like 10 for 13 on threes, it's bigger. Because Steph Curry is known for shooting. Like, that's
for sure. But where do you get
So Drake is like LeBron in this case. Like, Kendrick, this is what he does. Like, his wordplay and all stuff. Like,
this is like it's like
Drake. The way
this is like
performance Drake gave.
This is like Kendrick going.
Drake is more versatile. So like
Kendrick is more like Steph Curry going 20 for 20 from 3, and then Drake is LeBron going like 10 for 15 from 3 or something like that.
10 for 15. Nah, I can't say 10 for 15. I'll say like 12.
You just have to give Kendrick an otherworldly performance. Drake would have got Drake if Kendrick was not involved in this beef.
Yeah.
And it was Drake versus Rick Ross, A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, Future, Metro Boomin, and then who's the other guy? Is there another guy?
A$AP.
I think I said A$AP.
Oh.
If it was just him versus this would be legendary. But unfortunately, there was a dude from LA that
Who did he have to mention to be great? Kendrick had to talk to Drake.
No, he did.
Because why?
But
no. Cares about the hero or the big person getting
for
shots
sure,
taken at
for sure,
him,
for
you know
sure.
what I mean? So you're not listening to Not Like Us anymore. When
No,
I listen to it
I listened to it about like 20 times today.
today.
Yeah, today. It kept playing after the Moneybagg Yo song.
You just let it play.
Yeah, I did.
You're a Kendrick. You're like a Kendrick.
I've always been a Kendrick fan.
You just don't understand.
I know. I don't know.
You don't understand.
I think I might have become like one of the bigger Drake fans. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Man, Drake. I'm not.
You know, nigga. You know, there's damn near not a Drake song I don't know half the lyrics to.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I commend Drake. Drake is he's a good guy.
Yeah, we playing Thames by the pool for sure though.
Definitely. Let's do it, man. Just don't get me kicked out because you've been invited. I got like a 2-person.
No, we good.
Per
No, we good. Bella said that she knows,
or like only get 3 guest rule. But whatever happens,
Bella says she knows one of the people there, so
it is not on me. So all I know is I'll be able to stay there.
BBL Drizzy, BBL Drizzy.
But yeah, Drake is still up there. He's still number 1. You can't deny.
I wanted to get into the Trump stuff, but I think we're good. A lot of people were out. I mean, like Trump being convicted.
I saw Trump a couple weeks ago.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did see him.
Because I lived in Doral, so I was right next to the Trump.
You were at the rally?
I was not. I drove by the rally.
You pulled up to the rally?
I did not pull up to the rally.
You pulled up to the the good old boy rally?
For those who want to go to the rally, hey, I have nothing against you. Just
you don't?
Huh?
Oh my god. He wasn't at the rally? Yo, I don't fuck. I mean, shit. It was interesting when he got convicted. No. I'm not a Trumper. It was interesting when he got convicted because a lot of people were like, what happens at this point? I'm like, just read the article. They literally says what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, he can still run for president. Even if he goes to jail, he can run for president from jail.
Yeah. They're saying now, like, why can he do that? And like felons can't vote.
Why?
No, they're saying like that.
They're asking the question.
Asking why? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like felons should be able to vote then if a felon can be nominated for president.
He just can't vote for himself.
That's nice. Oh yeah, that's gonna change the time right there.
Yeah, you can't vote for himself. I mean, maybe convicted felons can still run for president, but I mean, what convicted felons can run for president?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he can still run for president. He can still win. The most he's probably going to get from get that guilty verdict is community service, like logically. But he could serve like 4 years in prison. He could, but it's not going to happen.
So let's say he serves time in prison and gets elected president. How does that work?
He'll be the first. I mean, I think he pardoned himself.
Oh yeah, someone just said that. Yeah. I forgot.
And he got. I mean, shit. They were talking about he got like $50 extra million after he got convicted. People just dumped into his campaign more.
Hey man, people love that.
I don't think it was a good. I mean, like I don't know. It's like one of those things where like any negative thing that you would think, anything that happens to him that you would think would be negative, it like supercharges.
It helps him.
Yeah, because it's like you get this mentality of like, see. This government's corrupt and they're out to get me. Like, let's band together and like dismantle the establishment. That's what I'm thinking that they're kind of on. And I think it almost energizes his base to where they're going to go out and vote. So I think that conviction is actually like not, I don't think that's like a good thing.
Why do you think it's good?
No, for the opposite side.
Oh, for the opposite side are you on?
Huh? The side of I hate talking politics, man.
You're good. Don't answer.
You know what's funny? Like, I'm not on either side. They both kind of suck. I don't even want to talk about politics somewhere.
You're competing for America, right?
I am. I love America. I want the best for America and black people.
Definitely. And Nigerians.
And that we are black, yeah.
Sometimes, people kind of think it's separate.
Do you know what's funny? Being Nigerian in America is interesting because we're first gen Nigerian.
Yeah.
So we could identify somewhat with the black experience in America, but then also too, we identify with the African experience.
We just
code switch.
Yeah, definitely code switch. Cause I mean, growing up, I mean, we don't have the typical black experience. We don't have like,
It just wasn't like we didn't have like soul food, film reunion, like things like that like, you know, Black culture is kind of known for. But we could.
But when we go to school, we Black.
Yeah, we Black.
It's not like, I mean, we Black until they find out we're Nigerian. Then
when we were kids, it was bad when they found out.
Yeah, when we were kids. But like in high school, like there's a separation a little bit, but like it's not. You still Black.
Yeah. No,
it just depends on how much you want to lean into it or not.
Yeah.
Like I always tell people, I got my Houston accent, and then I have like, I don't know, like I could sound more Houston than I actually am.
Yeah.
Or than I actually like represent all the time. So like I could really dip into like a Houston accent type of shit, or I could just fall back and just be normal. And then when I'm around Nigerians, you know, when you see other Nigerians, huh?
You don't have no Nigerian accent.
Are you like asking me to do it now, or?
No, I've heard it.
You haven't heard it?
I've heard it.
Oh, it's not good.
Kind of.
What's yours?
You're American.
What's yours?
You're American.
You haven't even been. You're American. You've never even been in Nigeria.
Yes, I have.
When
I was like 13.
You lying,
bro? I did. That was my last trip out the country. Well, when I was a kid, when I used to travel like that before football started. Yeah, man. Nigeria for like a month, man. That shit was. That's the first time I saw a chicken get killed. Mama and my aunt, they killed it. I couldn't eat it.
I mean, when I think about it, like I become Nigerian. I become way more Nigerian when I'm around Nigerian people.
Because like you,
it's like you.
I love being Nigerian. Like
I love being Nigerian too.
Yeah, like it's like it's a sense of pride where it's like I fucking love this shit. But like when people now the Afro beats and everything like that, like we were listening to that stuff when it was just
Afro. It's weird hearing Afro beats pop off so much because it's like, first of all, the type of Afro beats that y'all listen to, that's not like traditional Nigerian music that you listen to in the household.
Yeah.
But it's like almost a revolutionized. What would you say? It's like more like teenager adult. Nigerian music.
It's like modernized.
Modernized. There we go. Yeah, but the type of shit we was into, that shit was like way different.
Yeah, but all hits though. Like I love being Nigerian. I don't want to say like now more than before, but
no, now I was embarrassed to be Nigerian when I was a kid.
Yeah,
because we got
made fun of.
Yeah, we got made fun of. It's like in elementary. People be like, "Oh, did you grow up in mud huts? Like, do you guys see elephants?"
So
like,
ignorant. People are so ignorant.
Yeah. Oh, you smell. I'm joking. I didn't get that one.
You did get that one.
No, I got that one from my teacher because I came from the recess. She
said, call you
Musty Rusty
or like Rusty or some shit.
Yeah, man. I was about to say her name on the podcast. Yeah, but I was like, I almost blacked out. You know, it's funny. We haven't mended the fence ever since that situation. We just were not able to.
Never were able to mend that.
I think she had a crush on me.
Probably one of those things like you hate the kid. I mean, you like the kid, but you act like you hate him.
Maybe. I think she did have a crush on me.
I don't know, man.
And then I grew up to be kind of like handsome in high school and shit. You know what I'm saying?
She's married now.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're like 30, so yeah, that's cool.
But no, I was like, I mean, now it's like I'll talk to people all the time about it, like how we used to be called African booty scratchers, but now,
oh my god,
African kings.
Who was that one? Was it Who was that one black dude in high school that used to say that? Oh, you a African booty scratcher? That's how he used to talk.
I can remember
his name starts with an M.
I can't remember the name.
It's not. It's like it was like a D. It's like the Aquarius or some shit.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking.
His name was like
with the bug eyes.
Yeah. He used to sag like crazy, and he used to have like a stud belt.
He droned on me so much one day because. Okay, so you know,
he was all like, "Josh, you look at you fat as shit, nigga."
I used to get hand-me-downs from just cousins and stuff, right?
Oh my god,
I had these aluminum FUBU.
Oh my god,
jean shorts, right?
Oh my god,
like they were shiny.
Them hoes were starched,
shiny, right?
No wrinkles,
and they were just shiny. It looked like I was wearing like aluminum foil. And you know, my parents didn't let me wear any graphic tees. All I could wear was
Marcus. What's his name? Marcus.
I don't know. Yeah. All I could wear was solid colored tees and polos. So something in me chose to wear these shiny foil FUBU jean shorts with a blue collar shirt. Right. I pulled up and in front of the entire lunch
oh my gosh. He just like, what the hell kind of shorts you got? Looking like an astronaut. What, you about to go to space? I was like, damn, man, I never wore those shorts again. And I probably should have wore those shorts in the first place. But, you know.
I remember man, you be like, man, y'all some African Buddha scratches.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas live in mud huts and shit.
But shit, look at this now, man. African kings. So
no mud huts.
I mean, they got some huts down there.
They do. My dad's village. I mean, like,
they got some.
Yeah, but they have cities.
Yeah, beautiful cities.
Kind of accurate. There's no elephants though. There's no. That's just South Africa, nigga. There's no. We only have like. All we got is goats, goats and chickens. Ain't no goddamn lions or like fucking elephants running around and shit.
I love being Nigerian. I love and I always say like if I ever got a tattoo, that'd be the only thing I tattoo on myself.
What?
Either like Africa or like Nigerian something to show just like.
No, you gotta get some. Cooler than that. I mean, shit. I got in my language, strength and power on my neck. I'm gonna get another tat right here.
Damn.
Left side.
You ain't trying to get a job.
No, the way modern society is going now, shit.
I like that.
You be walking in. I was about to say Chipotle. You be walking into someplace. No, I'm just saying because like you go to these fast food services, they'd be like no tattoos. Now these motherfuckers are tatted on their face.
Yeah. No, it's cool. That's the only thing I would get. Like, but nah, man, Nigeria, you know, we up. Africa, we up. We on top.
Okay.
But hey.
Well, shit, that's pretty much it, guys. We're about to go catch this movie. We'll let you know how. Bad Boys for Life.
No, not for life. It's what they should have done.
I was going to say Bad Boys for Life, but which they should have named it. Yeah. I'm excited for this movie.
Yeah, see my boy Willie.
Will Smith. You saw that? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just joking.
I didn't see that blasphemy that they
look at this. You just posted 17 minutes ago.
Will Smith? Hey, you know about
Josh said that he's Will Smith and I'm Martin Lawrence. So
that's an accurate description. You know, I'm just not as light.
I can believe that. I'll take that.
Yeah, but I'm funny. Oh, he's funny too. Yeah,
Will Smith is funny. Yeah.
No, I'm saying Will Smith.
Martin is actually a comedian.
Yeah,
he's
you're not that funny like that.
Who do you think? Before we close, who do you think is funny, me or you?
Me.
You? Okay.
Ask everybody. You can go from the Jam podcast. You go from I'm funnier. It's okay. Like I just know how to like when I hear things I wouldn't say like I'm doing stand up funny, but like I know I can like.
Is he? Who's funny? Who do you think is funnier? Me or Josh?
I've been around Russ more. Russ not even that funny to be honest. Like
I don't even trust me. I don't when I put it on for real. I feel like it'd be funny.
I'm funny. They tell me
you like a different type of funny. You like
I have the gift of gab. You know
nah,
I know how to insert certain things. You know, make certain things.
I feel like my mind is a little bit sicker, so it makes me funny.
It's not funny. Like that dark humor stuff is.
No, it's not dark humor. It's just like the things I think. It's like, what's wrong with you? Type shit.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm funnier though. I'm the funny guy.
Nah,
I'm the funny guy.
Now I want to test this tomorrow. I'm going to start asking people.
I make them laugh.
You make them laugh?
I make them laugh.
I can literally decide when I want to be.
And I'm 6 foot.
That makes you less funny because your brain's getting cooked from the sun. Just getting fried, nigga. All right, that's episode number 35. We got to go catch this goddamn movie.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not going to promise to be more consistent because when I get back and I'm not competing for the rest of the year, I'm finna get in my bag for real. It's just, bro, like.
Are you?
Yeah. Izzy be hitting me. He's like, yo, what's good? I'm like, I just be cooked, man. But we gonna get back. We gonna be more consistent.
And I'm in the city now.
Yeah, and Josh is in the city too.
Pop up on this thing a little more often.
We gotta get Shally.
I need to get on Izzy stuff too.
We need to get Shally. We need to get Shally ho ass on here.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I never asked him, but just.
Oh, okay. You just on the podcast. Oh, yeah,
you know how Shally operate.
He has his own podcast room now, though, right?
Who?
Shally.
You know what's funny? Shali's like, we should start a podcast. I looked at this. I was like, no. I was like, no, nigga. He's like, why not? I was like, because I know you. Like, you know,
you're gonna be busy.
Yeah, it's gonna like you're recording today.
Low key.
Oh, something just came up.
Low key though, like
let's run 3 of us.
Now that I'm back, I was lucky. Like when he
run.
He had a podcast room. I said, yeah, I got to go back to Houston. You know.
And Charlotte, for people listening, first of all, try and go blow his shit up. Charlotte type of nigga, like you have to meet him where he at. Yeah. He not like, can you see Charlotte coming up here?
No.
To the crib? Yeah.
No.
It's not even on some like shit like that. You got to go to his crib to get him to do something.
Yeah, he's like he's always busy. He's like a ghost if you can catch him.
That nigga don't be busy like that though.
He'd just be ducked off.
Yeah, he'd be ducked off.
Documentaries.
Yeah, about space.
Yeah.
And then he'll hit the chat. Bro, y'all should like watch this documentary. Like watch it.
Charlie honestly the funniest nigga.
He's funny because he doesn't exist on this.
He doesn't try to be funny, but when Charlie says some shit, it just, I don't know. Charlie's the funniest dude without trying to be funny.
Charlie the type of nigga like we'll send in something to the chat, and 2 hours later he sends it in. Yo, look at this. It's like, yo, we just sent this in. Like, oh, nah, but that shit is funny. Now we gonna have him on the pod. I feel like we should have like a reunion.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, episode number 35. Catch you guys when I get back from Lithuania at some point. I'll talk to you guys for sure. But anyways, thank you guys for the support. It's episode number 35. We out.
Peace.